Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play some more Teachers with Love and Passion. Let's begin. We're still going to go with Markus, and we're going to do friendship the friendship end this time. I did manage to do Leonard's common route just to get out of the way. So we'll be doing Leonard after we finish Markus. After a few days after the sports festival, our lives are returning to the usual days. The event was great. Was a great distraction for everyone, but now we have work to do. My footsteps echo in the halls as I hum my way past classrooms. I'm walking down the empty halls with a gym mat rolled under my arms and a box filled with uniforms in my hands. It doesn't take long until I finally hear the high-pitched voices near the gym. I open the door to find a whole bunch of kids running and yelling at a chair while playing a game. Seeing everyone having so much fun brings a smile to my tired face. I feel forced to stay for a moment just to appreciate the amount of innocence. This moment of innocence. I know that behind these shiny eyes, these kids are seeing a huge crowd cheering them on from the bleachers as they yell at each other to make the right move. A dream they are sharing with like only friends can. It kind of reminds me of my school days when we used to fight in every PE class. I don't think I did. My teacher used to get mad at us every day. I'm here. No, my PE teacher wasn't that bright. Told us that we had to do laps if he passed us. And for half a year, I started after him and never had to do a lap. I just had to keep it up with him. I'm here. You finally got a gist of it after. From the left corner, a loud, serious voice stands out the screams. Ruled by the sound I know so well, I turn my attention to it. I was already expecting to see Markus there, but I was expecting to find him playing with the kids. And yet, there he is, in the middle of the gym, body bent forward as he signs to the student holding a ball. His serious eyes dance from left to right, making sure there is no one in his way before making a decision. His chest goes up and down quickly as his lips move apart, searching for air. The kid runs, throwing the ball at him. Markus catches it in the air, smoothly spinning around, running towards his goal in the far back. This one specifically, probably. The other kids run after him, yelling, trying their best to catch the ball, kicking under the teacher's control. Drops of sweat run down Markus's face as he jumps, throwing it on the hoop for 1 point of victory. The ball wobbles to the side a few times before finally falling inside. It finally falls inside. Some kids scream with joy and others yell at each other, angry. Markus, however, doesn't give attention to it either. With his same serious face, he turns around, ready to run for another round. He takes 2 steps forward and then stops, finding my face among everyone else. For a moment, we just look at each other, sharing the same embarrassing feeling of being found in a place we shouldn't be. Well, he should be because he's teaching the class. The kids scream around him, breaking the spell between us and making him blink a few times before moving again. Keep it going, kids. I'll be back in a minute. And don't forget that the loser team will be punished with 10-minute run. Several complaints overruled the gym. However, it's not enough to change his decision. I can't help but smile at his nonchalant expression as he runs towards me, rubbing off the sweat in his face. Hey. Hi. What are you doing here? Thomas asked me to bring you this to you. Eh? I think it's a few supplies for your classes. Markus comes closer, taking a peek inside the box. From a short distance, I could feel the heat coming from his sweaty body, making it hard for me not to blush. I try my best to keep my eyes on the form and not stare at his broad chest so close to my face. He was supposed to bring it to me earlier. Yep, but he told me he was too busy to leave his office all morning. That's why he asked me to bring it. Busy, you say? Oh, he's just playing matchmaker. Anyway, I'll take it to the back. I could do it for you. Eh? I mean, you're in the middle of a class, and it looks like you're having fun. Why were you watching it? No, I was surprised to see you with them. I couldn't help wanting to see more of it. That's... The words died in my mouth as I realized I was enjoying watching him all this time. His red face doesn't help me feel less embarrassed, but sure makes my heart skip a few beats. In an attempt to save us both from this mortifying situation, I held the box a lot tighter, taking a step back. I'll take care of it. Sure, that's better, I guess. Yeah, see you later. Yeah. Awkward. I spin on my heels, not daring to look at his face as I feel my cheeks burning. 1 sec. Cat wants to get out of the room right when I'm recording. Followed by the kids' shouts, I walk quickly to the back room. It's break time. I'm all alone in my classroom, taking care of messy papers all over my desk. I have so much to do. I didn't even check their homework from last week. So I still have to stay in the classroom. I guess it will kill me to work a little bit during my break. I may not be happy with this decision, but I know it's best not want to avoid working overtime for another night. Sitting back, I stretch my body before going back to work. After a long day at work, I finally hit the couch. It's nighttime. I have my dinner in the microwave, and the TV is turned on to a random show. On my lap, the students' assignments are judging me as I try my best to keep my mind in place to focus on it. A message from Markus? Hey. Hello. I wanted to thank you for this morning. You really didn't have to bring that to me, so thank you. You must be busy. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. What? Now what? Do I want to say something? Yes. Why am I getting so nervous? He's just my friend. Right? What's wrong with me? I'm glad to be helpful. Thank you for messaging me. I gotta go. See you tomorrow. Good night, Markus. Good night. I don't think I'm hungry anymore. There are too many butterflies filling my stomach already. What the heck is wrong with me? Cupping my face in my hands, I throw my back on the couch, holding back the urge to scream like a embarrassed teenager. I guess I'm not working on these notes tonight. It's like too bad for trying to catch up. Would you like to skip to Eric's intro? No. Another day, another sleepless night, working on students' papers. I'm yawning in the lounge, watching our teachers get ready for their classes. In their faces, I see the same slow stare I saw in the mirror when I got up this morning. It's like the good thing about being a teacher is no matter how hard the week has been, we all feel the same. I think being a teacher be a little less daunting and some. Especially an art teacher like Leonard. Every morning feels like a meeting at rehab before going into classes. And Markus, because Markus gets to play around, play sports all day. Suddenly, we hear a few light knocks on the door, calling our souls back to our bodies to greet whoever is here to see us. Good morning, my dear teachers. Isn't it such a beautiful day? Maybe it's still too early for that. Unlike all of us, Thomas doesn't understand the signs of our faces. It's like everyone's like, I had enough of this. It's exam week, Thomas. Of course it's too early. These two won't even have to worry about it. Unless he's doing art, essays and art. Kids will have fun with that. And then there's PE. Is there exams in PE? Unless you call like the rope, the one you have to climb the rope, which I've never done. I might have been exempt from that. Oh, right. This reminds me that I want to thank you all for doing such a great job every day. And for working so hard for the school and our students. That was low. I can't even come up with a joke about it. Yeah. I bet even Hanson is trying his hardest not to smile at Thomas's kindness now. I am not. Yes, you are. Thank you, Thomas. They won't admit it, but we all need to hear it. I mean it. Now I also have something important to tell you. Here we go. Today, Santa Loca is welcoming a new member to our crew. Our yandere from last time. Everyone, please meet Eric Quinn. After a dramatic introduction, Thomas takes a step to the side, revealing a face we have never seen before. A boy young enough to be mistaken by a student stands with a juvenile smile, waving silently at us. And the little kicker is he's only 5 years younger than our character. Our character is supposed to be 30, he's supposed to be 25, so it's not that much of an age gap. To call him a young child. He's been an adult for a while. We look at him, speechless, still shocked by the unexpected announcement. Good morning. It is a pleasure to meet you all, and plus he is closer to our age than Lawrence and Ray in the game. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Like an angel that's never experienced pain, he sounds sweet and pure. For a moment, I feel bad to see such a young soul crossing the doors of trauma and low salaries. Oh, Was that how everyone felt on my first day? I think it started falling in love with us. Now I'm turning into a veteran already. You can't become a veteran until you've been here for a lot longer. Oh wait, it means it's my time to tease someone. Eric is my new assistant. Eh? Yes. After all the trouble I've caused everyone, I decided to hire someone to assist me. Finally. Thomas's words took longer to reach our ears and make sense of something we did not expect to hear. Everything I was thinking a second ago vanishes from my mind, taking away the veteran burden from my shoulders. Yay! Slowly a smile grows my lips. I'm glad Thomas will finally work less than he usually does. However, it also means that this boy has no idea what he's stepping into. Be careful not to let Thomas overwork you, Eric. This again? You always talk about me like I'm a monster. That's not it. We talk about you like we care about you. But you always get yourself in trouble and force us to save you. Well, I'm human. I make mistakes. It's not denying that. Again, be careful around his office, Eric. I'm not worried about that. I'm here to help, so I'll do my best. Do whatever I can to be the best at it. You sound like someone we know. Oh, me? Talk about it, Eric. You may want to meet Miss Stark. She's the youngest in our crew and newest teacher in the school. Technically, if we count him, he's the youngest. I'm sure you two are going to get along. I'm looking forward to it. Miss Stark, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. What do you mean? You've been stalking me? Don't tell me they're talking behind my back again. Oh no, I heard about you from college. Wait, what? Were we in the same course? Unfortunately not, but I remember seeing you a few times around the campus. And I think I have asked your help a few times for my exam courses back then. This feels a bit embarrassing. I'm sorry for not remembering you. I'll be surprised if you did. Oh, I would remember. Don't worry. I look a little different now. I see. But now, I think we'll have enough time to get to know each other better. Right? Count on me whenever you need. Thanks. Thank you. I'll be in your care, Miss Stark. And stalk us. We introduce ourselves and talk a bit before the bell goes off again. Me and Eric helped us to stay awake and give us a new topic to chat about on our break. I'm sure the boy is a little troubled on his first day, but I can feel that he's going to be a good addition to our team. My life as a teacher is getting more exciting. I had an urgent matter to deal with before going to my classroom, so I decided to come to work early today. In the administration office, I'm reading an old document, wondering what I need to do about it. Excuse me? A curious, cautious voice calls out to me in front of the counter. I look up to find a tall, embarrassed man looking at me with a faded smile on his face. I haven't seen him before, so I'm assuming he's a student's older brother, or maybe a new trainee. Putting a smile on my face, I do my best to welcome him. Good morning. How may I help you? Yes, my name's Peter. I'm Joshua's father. Father? You look too young to be a father. For a moment, I was shocked to hear such a word coming out from such a young face and get the best of me. Like everyone here, everyone this all beautiful looks younger. Lucky the man doesn't, except for Lawrence. Luckily the man doesn't take it as an insult, and instead of getting mad at me, he smiles shyly. Even though Lawrence looks younger than he is. A little bit. Trying to mask my terrible reaction, I rub my cheek, avoiding eye contact. Yes, I came here last month when my son felt sick. He had a stomachache. He's talking about the same kid I helped on my first week? Didn't the other ladies tell you anything about it? No. Joshua's not in my class, so I don't know what happened. You're a teacher? Yes, I am. Oh, sorry. Now it's his turn to feel embarrassed for overacting. Understanding his pain, I brush it off from the same smile from before. With the same smile from before. I thought you worked in this department. Oh gosh, this is embarrassing. It's like, okay, it's okay. I was in this department, so you assumed because of where it was. It's okay. I think we both had wrong first impressions of each other. You're right, But even if I don't work here, I'm still willing to do my best to help you. Thank you. So, my kid got sick again yesterday, and I think I need to talk to the PE teacher about it. His last statement was enough to take the smile off my face. Memories from the day when Christy had an issue with a parent comes back to my mind. My heart sinks to my chest just thinking about someone yelling at Markus. I closed my fist under the counter, hesitating to move. Ray told me it was the food. It has nothing to do with Markus, so what does he want to talk about with him? Health plan? What is it now? Am I really getting mad at him? At a man I don't know because I'm worried about a fight that didn't happen? I think I don't want Markus to be sad. A miss. Sorry. I'll check if he's here today. Thank you. Since I don't think it'll be polite to just send the man home, I decide to go back to the teacher's lounge. And maybe come up with an excuse so I could spare Markus from this mess. Like I said, we were the PE teacher if you didn't know. As if laughing at my face, fate makes me meet an inescapable end. Markus is there. The first person I see inside the lounge is no other than Markus. And Leonard. He and Leonard are chatting about something that got both of them rolling their eyes. They turn their attention to me as soon as they notice my presence. Walk inside with a guilty expression. Morning, Ryan. Morning, guys. What's wrong? You look worried. Markus, are you busy? No. Have 1 hour free before my next shift. In your next class, not your shift. I wish you didn't say that. Why? There is a man in the administration office wanting to talk to you. He said he's Joshua's father. Oh, great. What did you do? Oh, I didn't do anything. I'm here to back you up. I don't want him to go. But I know that anything I do will only postpone the problem. This is going to be annoying. I'm here to back you up if things get too complicated. You can count on me to stay by your side and punch him. What? I'll already fight. Christy taught you that, didn't she? Just kidding. Thanks, but I can handle it. Okay. Hey, don't worry. Things like this can't ruin my day. Yeah, I know. Good luck, Markus. Waving shortly, he walks out, leaving Leonard and me behind. I take a deep breath, trying to make the air in my lungs push away the heavy feeling in my chest. Don't worry, Ryan. He knows how to handle guys like that. By fighting them? I would. I know, but I don't think it's fair for him to take the blame. Ray told me it was the kid's fault. He shouldn't have to deal with it in the first place. Look at the brighter side. What side? If Markus feels bad about it, you can comfort him later. Oh my gosh, Leonard. Great idea. Interrupting Leonard's tease, the door opened suddenly, surprising us both to see Eric standing there. Hey, what brings you here? Nothing much. He doesn't look like that. Did something happen? Maybe. Miss Stark, can I talk to you in private? Right now? Yes. I don't know. My class is about to start. It won't take too long. Wait in the lounge. Sorry, Eric. It's okay. You could catch me at lunch. I promise I'll make time for you. That would be great. I'll wait for it, Miss Stark. See you later. Sure. Then he tries to kidnap us. I'm not happy for not helping him, but it's good to see him leaving with a smile on his face. What's wrong? I can't say what exactly, but this boy gives me a weird feeling. He has a yandere sense, a spidey sense, but for yanderes. What? But he's such a good kid. I know. I see him working all the time, but there's something not right. I know there's a yandere. He has a yandere sense. Leonard, don't tell me you're jealous of him. Jealous? Are you worried he may take your place as our baby face? I don't think that's it. I think he has a yandere sense. Lion. I can't believe you're telling me this. You didn't answer me. That's not it. Oh, I can't wait to tell Elgar about this. Suddenly the door opens once again, but this time it surprises us to see Markus back so soon. Ryan, come with me. Why? What's going on? We're gonna see what actually happened if Eric lied last time. I look at Leonard, searching for answers, but he only gives me his shoulders, lost in the same dead end as me. Troubled with no option, I ran after Markus. So I'm back at the office from before, looking at Peter's face once again. Hello again. Hi. So this is Miss Stark. It was her that found Joshua sick in the hallway that day, so it was the same kid. So you should thank her. Joshua told me about a nice miss in the nurse's office, but I thought he was talking about the doctor. Yeah, the doctor's Ray. Yeah, I took him there. You saved my son. What? Let me explain. After that day, he fell sick again a few more times. So I took him to the hospital, and we found out he has an issue with his stomach. What? Is he okay? Is it... So it wasn't actually junk food. Yes, it isn't serious, but we need to treat it as soon as possible to avoid it developing into a worse stage. I see. It means he won't be able to overwork his body, right? Yes, that's why I wanted to talk to you. And Eric lied last time. Oh. The surprise can be heard in my voice as much as it can be seen in my face. However, inside me, I feel reassurance. I glance at my right, finding Markus looking at me. His weak smile is proof that he's been watching my reaction from the start, and he is as happy about the situation as I am. Don't worry, Miss Stone. Don't worry, Mr. Stone. I did I change my name? Joshua can be excused from my classes, but he still needs to attend school. Of course. Now that I met you two, I know I have nothing to be worried about. Joshua's in good hands. You bet. Miss Stark may not be his teacher, but she's always looking after all of us. We are lucky to have her here. I'm embarrassed and happy and confused, and it's all happening at once. It's not fair. How can he say such a thing when this pretty smile on his face without giving me a warning? Now I'm melting here, and I can't even pay attention to what Peter is saying. Thankfully, Markus took the lead in the conversation and made sure the father left satisfied before we could go back to work. Everyone left after lunch, while I stayed behind to wait for the next class. Since there's nothing for me to do, I decided to take advantage of my time to sort out things in my locker. It's been weeks since I started working, and yet I have nothing inside this thing. I should bring my old books here. Okay, what kind of books? You can always get stuff from the library, right? I wouldn't feel so bored if I had a good read with me. I told him, but you know Edgar. He won't stop bothering me until I lose my mind. He's so troublesome. Sometimes I wish he would act his age. I heard Edgar's name. I hear trouble. You got it. Good afternoon, Miss Stark. You guys are away for lunch. Did something happen? Yes, I had to give a lecture to a few bad students. It took longer than expected, so I couldn't avoid being stuck in my classroom. Same. I'm sorry about that. How about you? Oh, I was just waiting for my next class. I'm asking about lunch. Have you eaten already? Yes, eat. Okay, good. Don't skip your meals. It's bad for your health. He sounds like a mutter. He sounds like a PE teacher, actually. But I think that's cute. The weather's changing again. It's going to rain soon. I hope you're wrong. You don't like rainy days? That's not it. I left my laundry hanging outside. And I'll be very ticked off if it gets wet. Oh no! How about you, Mr. Hansen? Do you like rainy days? I don't mind it. but I need to choose a favorite. I would say that I quite enjoy the cold ones. Winter is a great season for the cold-hearted. No, you can stay inside and read a book, curled up. I like winter too, but again, my winter is relatively not winter at all. It's pleasant weather for everywhere else. I see. Are you nuts? Summer is the best season. And sunny days are the worst. You would hate where I live. Have you ever tried working on a hot day? Yes. 100% yes. It's disgusting. At least you're inside. Lawrence, at least you're inside. Think about the construction workers. Yeah, sure, because gym classes are much fun on a snowy day. Guys, really? What? Don't you agree with me, Wyan? Eh? She can't be that stupid. Miss Stark, what's your opinion on it? Oh no, don't drag me in it. Too late. Just answer it. I like spring. I like spring the best. What? That's not an answer. You're supposed to pick a side. Why? Because that's why I wanted to hear. It's like, well, challenge accepted. I chose a different option. He didn't say choose a side. He said which was better, and then I just said a different season, which is still right, Lawrence. You didn't say your opinion. If which of your opinions were better. Seriously. Spring, huh? If it fits you well. Eh? Yeah, you kind of look like a flower garden. He's just crushing on us. I mean, you're pretty like a flower. I mean, something like that. Well, thanks. Either way, it doesn't change the fact that I'm right here. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Who says? I'm saying. Stop fine, you two. And just eat your lunch. They don't stop yelling at her, but at least they were eating while doing it. With the heat getting to their heads, we all forgot the starting point of the discussion. The sky turning gray outside. I still love that little animation. Our last classes were canceled due to the energy drop on the Force 4. The kids were sent home earlier, and I'm about to do the same. Standing at the school's entrance, I watched the rainfall, regretting leaving home without an umbrella with me. Will I be in trouble if I run to the bus stop? I don't want to get sick. Eh? Hey. Oh, hi. Were you in class? Were your classes canceled too? Yeah, but not enough to avoid the rain. Oh no, you're Andre. Yes. Is what it is. I love how it does change depending on which route we're doing. I'll slow the pain and clean it all over again tonight. I'm sorry. Markus takes a deep breath, shaking his head to get rid of the housework haunting his mind. I know how he feels about it, but I can't help but smile on the corner of my lips. His soaking face is cute too. I turn my face back to the street, watching the calm road reflecting the drops echoing around us. Not really calm because you're probably accidents happening. It's so quiet. I turn my gaze to his side, finding a man too busy in his own thoughts. Marcus Marcus's eyes watched the rain like a child lost in fantasy worlds, so peaceful, so close to me. His mind seems to be far away, make me wonder where it's going to land. He turns to me just as seriously as he has always been. It's a shame my heart can't keep the same seriousness as I look back at him. I hate that I can't read his face, and I don't understand why I feel when I look at into his eyes. He doesn't say anything, but I notice his head tilting to the side, scanning my surroundings. Where's your umbrella? I didn't bring it. Oh, I didn't bring it. I don't know if it was going to rain. Yeah, but you could have left one in your locker just in case. Oh, yeah, I'm Arizona and we don't need it. Just be safe, you know. Just to be safe, you know. Yeah, noted. So, are you going to are you planning on staying here until the rain's over? I guess. Or else I have to run to the bus stop. I'll take you there. Eh? Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of space for two people under my umbrella. He takes a step further to the entrance, unfolding it, not waiting for my answer. I watch him, unable to say anything, as I hear my heartbeats getting louder. He holds the handle closer to his chest, turning his gaze to the floor as he tries his best to keep a serious expression under his red cheeks. Come on. I don't want to cause you trouble. I don't want to cause you any trouble. I'll feel worse if you get sick. It's inevitable though. Everyone gets sick. The bus stop isn't that far. Alright. Slightly embarrassed, he nods, waiting for me to come closer. Thank you. I walk under it, trying my best to keep a distance between our bodies and still keeping up with his pace. Our walk is silent and slow, distant but close. Huge drops hit the material above our heads. The umbrella, loud paced, counting my heartbeats. Slowly, Markus takes a step closer. Markus. I do love this whole thing. I look at him, find his blushing face averting his eyes above me. If you stand too long, you'll get wet. He whispers near my ear. My body's burning, but my skin is cold. I feel like dying inside at the same time that I feel the most alive. I stare at the floor, trying to hide my red face from his sight. My shoulders rub against his arm, making my heart throb, and my hands hold tighter together in shame. I wish time could stop right now, so I could live longer, live forever in this messy feeling, forgetting about the whole world around us, with him by our side forever. But it won't happen. The bus appears around the corner of our eyes as we get closer to it. I still don't want to say goodbye. At the bus stop, Markus holds his umbrella, standing next to me. Somehow, I feel like we're both avoiding looking at each other. As I'm being swallowed by my thoughts, I hear him mutter a painful moan under his breath. What's wrong? My shoulder's hurting. Cold days make it ache more than usual. That's probably why he hates winter. Did you hurt it? Yeah. Did you go to the doctor? Wait, you don't know who I am? You're Markus, right? What do you mean? You're Markus, right? AP teacher? Yeah, but... I mean, aside from that, I don't know what you're talking about. I could Google it, though. Why am I so surprised? Of course you don't know. You wouldn't be near me if you knew it. What? Is that your bus stop? Yeah, but... Then I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Not giving me time to say anything, Markus turns his back to me, walks through the rain, running away from me. My lips parted, begging silently for him not to go. However, he doesn't look back, not even once. What did I do wrong? Holding my cold body, I step into the bus. At least this time we're finally gonna be find out what's his deal. Tonight is colder, and the rain hasn't stopped yet. I took a shower as soon as I came home to wash away the cold on my skin. Now sitting on the couch, I listen to the raindrops hitting my window as I look up at my ceiling. The thoughts are loud tonight. Marcus's face close to mine, our bodies touching, and that unfinished conversation. What was that supposed to mean? In an attempt to distract me from these thoughts, I take my cell phone from the table. What? A message notification from Markus 2 hours ago is shining on my screen. Please forget what I said. Did I say something wrong? What was I supposed to say? I don't get it. Since a few days ago, I just can't stop thinking about him. Now I'm worried about losing the bond we have created. I put my phone down and walk back to the couch. Closing my eyes, making an effort to sleep, I allow the swirl of feelings to take over my chest. Another morning, another day, and yet Marcus's text still haunting my mind. I did have the guts to answer him last night. Not even to ask if I did something wrong. Now I only mourn my lack of courage. If time had stopped as I wished. In the teacher's lounge, I see Edgar and Christy and Lawrence yelling at each other early in the morning. I walk inside the room, followed by unusual silence. In the corner of my eye, I see the three of them watching me with creepy smiles. Like, okay, how did it go? Hi. Hi, Miss Stark. Are you having a good morning? It's normal, I guess. How about the night? Was it good? Mr. Hansen, can you tell me what is wrong with them? I'd rather not know. We saw you going home with Markus yesterday. What are you? Did he treat you nicely? It doesn't matter, Ryan likes it rough too. Christy, spray bottle. She does? But that's not true. Wait, just stop it. It's not what you guys are thinking. Then, it was just nice to take me to the bus stop because I forgot my umbrella. No fun. As suspected from that guy. But something happened, right? Kinda. Eh? He asked me something weird. What? Tell them. He asked me if I knew who he was. I said, you were Markus, the PE teacher. Ouch. I mean, you're not wrong to say that, Ryan, but what's the truth? What? Was I supposed to know something? I don't think so. It's not your obligation to know everything about him. What? Wait, I'm confused. Do you guys know what he's talking about? Eh? If you know something, then please tell me. Look, we're not holding anything from you. It's just... It's a sensitive topic. Eh? You shouldn't pry on it. Kinda wanna know, words. I kinda wanna know. Neither should you two be talking about it. This is his business. Yeah, I get it. But what about me? Should I pretend I didn't hear it? Should I pretend I don't care when I barely slept last night thinking about it? You should wait. Markus took the first step to mention it, so he will take the next one to finish it too. If you care about him, then bear with it until he's comfortable enough to talk about it. Fine. Against my free will, I agree with Mr. Hansen's suggestion. Somehow, I feel left out of the room when everyone's trying so hard to pretend so hard to protect Markus from me. I thought I was part of this place too. I guess I was wrong. Alright kids, time to move. Hey Wyan. Yes? Don't think too hard about it. We know Markus well, so I'm sure he's going to protect you. Doing it to protect you. Thanks. Anytime. Now let's go, Grandpa. He's not even that old compared to you guys. He's like 10 years older than you. Stay away from me, Mitchell. They leave the room just at the same time I found them, yelling at each other. Their small fuss making me smile, helping me ease the troubles in my mind. It's time for me to go and stop worrying about what I had no control over. Taking a deep breath, I moved to my locker, ready to get my stuff and start the day. Just love the animation still. It's lunchtime, and I feel like taking a stroll around the city to get a coffee. I need something warm and... Ouch, sorry. My bad. How awkward. I was kind of avoiding seeing him today. After what the other teacher said, I thought it would be wise to give him time. But here we are now. Marcus's face looks just as ashamed of the situation as mine. Somehow, it makes me feel better. It seems that I'm not the only one that didn't plan what to say after what happened last night. Are you, going out? Yes. That's cool. You wanna come with? It's strange to see Markus stumbling over his own words when I was supposed to be the nervous one. It's like, I stutter all the time. Markus, it's fine. Maybe I should consider what Edgar said. Even if I didn't know what Markus meant with his question yesterday, I still like him, and I should just spend our time together like we always do. When time comes, he'll talk to me. Wanna grab a coffee? You want me to go with you? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just... Stop talking just to come. Alright. I don't know what he's hiding from me, but I also don't want our relationship to be different because of it. And I really want him to know that. The stage still looks like a sad painting from yesterday's rain. Still looks like it could rain any moment too. The roads are filled with big puddles, and the ground sounds wet under our shoes. The sun is shining on us, but the light is not strong enough to warm our skin. Still, it's a pretty day. Did you take care of your laundry? Yeah, I'm still bitter about it. I would be too. I'm trying not to bring up the conversation from yesterday. He was already being too distant, so I don't want to make things worse. But I think I need to come up with something to show Markus that he can trust me. So what's your favorite coffee? Coffee, I don't care much about it. I'm more interested in sweets. Donuts and shortcakes are the best. Ah, the unhealthy stuff. Yeah, I didn't expect it. I thought it'd be all healthy. You look like the type that would complain about things being too sweet. Well, I complain about it, but that's because I like it. That's good. I'm happy to learn more about you. Why would you like that? Because you're someone important to me, and I like to spend time with you, Anne. You really do? This is my chance. Yes. It's been a long time since I had so much fun with someone. This is bad. Eh? I think I crossed the line with you. I knew I should have kept a distance, but you made it feel so good too. I should go back. No! Please don't run away from me. I don't know what you're hiding, but I don't care. I like being with you. I want to spend more time with you together because I... Watch out. He reacts on his own words faster than I can notice what's happening. Quickly, Markus puts himself in front of me, sheltering my body under his bulged chest. Frying, not understanding what's happening, I look up, finding his pained face and thousands of droplets flying over his head. Water fell into my speechless face, finally making me realize the car was passing over a puddle next to us. Markus slowly opens his eyes. His vision takes a second to settle me. Find me my blushing face, staring at him. I hear him holding back his breath, regretting being so close, and I hold back the urge to grab his arm and tell him what my heart's feeling. He wanted to keep his distance, but he is the one moving closer to now. His eyes drop from my eyes to my lips and then back to my eyes again. You know, I want to spend more time with you too. But I'm scared. My heart throbs. The cold water slid down my burning skin. About what? About being alone again. The light in his eyes are weak, like the fading fire on a lonely night. Without taking his gaze off of me, I feel his fingertips touching mine. With no words to say, I answer his troubles with the same touch, intertwine his fingers in mine, slowly and hesitantly. It only took a few seconds, but felt like an eternity to move away from his touch. Markus takes a step back, straining his body, feeling his wet shirt sticking to his skin. There's nothing left to say now. Sorry, are you okay? Yes. We should go back to school. Are you going to be okay? You're soaked. I'm a PE teacher, remember? Eh? I always carry a change of clothes with me. Oh, I see. Again, we weren't able to finish our conversation. It doesn't make it easy for me to decide if I should pursue it or just let it go. My feelings are spinning around my head. Not saying anything else, we quickly walk back to the school. The animation's still so cute. And the little DNA. It's already past 5 p.m. I'm walking down the halls to the administration office as my head spins above my neck. It's hard to maintain a poker face all day and not worry my students, but in the end I managed and finish my obligations for the day. Truth be told, I wasn't feeling good since lunch break, and instead of going to the nurse's office, I decided to brush it off and get like it's no big deal. Now I'm paying off the consequences. My stomach is acting weird, and my vision keeps getting blurred at unexpected times. I should have eaten something earlier. The only thing I could do now is go home, get something fresh to eat, and rest for the night. Soon, I'm already standing at the administration store. Putting a weak smile on my face, I take a look from side to side in the quiet room. My expression slowly fades away as I notice there's no one here. Did they leave early? Should I look for Thomas now? As I try to find an answer to my confusion, I hear a soft click in the corner. I run my eyes in the direction, finding a face hiding behind a computer at the counter. Or yonder. I feel my worries melt as soon as I recognize him in the dark. Eric's eyes are staring at the screen, focused on reading something that seems to take his attention away from reality. Seeing him work so hard makes me want to tease him a little. Working hard, aren't we? Miss Stark, hi! He tries to hide his bear's face, but it's no use. I can't deny making me feel good. I can't deny it makes me feel good to know I gave him a good fright, and he's not mad about it. How can our meander be mad about it? I think he means our bonds are getting stronger. I think this means our bonds are getting stronger. We only had 2 scenes with him early. 3 scenes, actually. I'm sorry, I didn't see you coming. Don't worry. I had a chance to watch you work on your own. Is that enough reason for you to be smiling? Yeah. I see a faint small smile that doesn't do justice to the bright light in his eyes. It's your gelling feeling, something that gets inside you and makes you want to feel the same. I thought you had left it already. Yeah, things are getting slower on rainy days, so I decided to stay back and fix a few mistakes on these new ports. But I guess I got too absorbed in it. Are you really stoked about work? Stoked about work. When I work in the administration's office back at college, I used to play solitary all day on slower days. No way. You don't want the type. But it's true. College is a different time, sir. I had my bad girl phase too. But please, don't tell the Arab teachers I told you this. They will tease the heck out of me. Don't worry, I know how to keep the secrets. Thank you. I can only imagine how Elgar would annoy me if he heard me saying it that. However, I don't feel the same embarrassment when it's about Eric. I don't know if this is some kind of a protective instinct, but I like to share my experiences with him. Maybe it's because he's always interested in hearing me as well, or maybe because I want him to grow and stay here longer. Do you need anything? I need to sign the book. I'm sure. So are you leaving already? Yep. That's unusual. How is that unusual? It's stuck me. Eric hands me the book and a pen, and his cheerful voice stumbles into doubt. He's always working at the office, so of course he knows our daily routine from time we arrive to our departure. No, he's stalking us. Silence surrounds us as I turn I turn my attention to the book. For a moment, I feel like a child running away from my mother's accusing eyes. Without looking up, I feel Eric's gaze follow my every move. I can't imagine what face he's making or what he's thinking. Miss Stark, are you alright? His eyes catch me by surprise, making the pen stop before finishing writing my name. My eyes close, and an awkward smile plays on my lips. As expected, he's not only noticed that I'm leaving early, but also that I'm not feeling well. It's strange how you always know when I'm not fine. Am I that easy to read? I don't think so. I just like to pay attention to details, and I care a lot about you, despite only being 3 scenes with you. The way his voice wavers in his confession makes my heart pound a bit. It feels good to know that I'm loved by the crew. Somehow it makes me want to be better for all of them. I finish signing the book and hand it to him before looking up again. I'm just a little dizzy. Yeah? I guess it's my fault for not eating anything since morning. What? Miss Stark, I know you're a dedicated teacher, but it's no excuse to leave your health for later. It's like, yes it is. I can't believe I'm being lectured by a kid now. The kid that's 5 years younger than us, and he's an adult too. But I kinda deserve it. It's fine, Eric. I'm going home now, so you're going nowhere without eating. His loud voice makes me shut up for a moment. I don't expect him to be so disturbed about something so small. This type of concern is a bit suffocating for me. Let me help you. Eh? I'll make sure you feel better after leaving. Wait, is it not really necessary? Please, I insist. Okay, last time we accepted his help, so we refused his help. Thank you, but I'll be fine, really. I think I need more rest than I need to eat right now. Alright, I guess it would help too. It's clear doesn't like to hear my answer, because he's younger, but he was still nice enough to expect it. Yeah, sort of. He's probably planning to kidnap us. Then please, try to eat something healthy. And warm. I promise I will. Good. See you tomorrow, Eric. Yeah. I can't help but smile on my face, watching Eric pouty like a spoiled kid. It's good to know he's worried about me, but he needs to know that I know how to take care of myself too. Saying goodbye, I walk out of the office straight home. Finally home, I sit on the couch reading the book I brought last week. I mean, I try to read it because my focus is very far away from the sentences from my eyes. Every time my mind wanders, I see Marcus's eyes looking into mine. My face is burning. This is giving me headaches. Maybe I should rest a bit. I put my book on the table and tiredly drag my body up to my bed. Because we're not gonna have Eric. I think we feel sick. Marcus comes. This is bad. My body hurts. My eyes are burning like it hasn't in a long time. But unfortunately, I know the sensation very well. Seriously, I'm going to get sick right now. It's probably due to the rain and the cold wind I have been facing on my way back home every night. Thanks to it, now I have a fever and I can't go to work. Thinking about it, I call Thomas to explain the situation. As expected, he told me to take the day off to rest and just take care of myself. I'm glad he was sympathetic about it, but I can't stop being worried. I don't want him to take care of my classes while I'm away. It's like, he's just gonna have him watch Finding Dory. I'm rubbing my eyes. I shake my head. I know thinking about work won't help me get better. If it's marine biology and if it's biology, Osmosis Jones. I know thinking about the work won't help me get better. Okay, time to shut it off. I'm going to bed. I feel like trash. Wish Christy was here to make me a warm soup. My phone? I hope it's her. Hurry up. It's Markus. What the? How are you doing? Thomas told me you were sick. Was he worried about me? Am I having a fever again? Or am I just blushing? This is bad. Okay, what should I say? I'm feeling better. Good. Are you resting properly? Slept all day. Did you eat anything? I didn't. Why? I told you never to skip meals. Eating something right now. Yes, Mom. I'm serious. I can't believe I'm worried about a grown-up now. Hey, Ryan. Yes? Can I hang out with you? Why so sudden? Markus, stop. Let me think. It's okay if you say no. I'm just worried. I want to check up on you. This doesn't make things easier. I'm a mess right now. It will only make him more worried to see me. But I think I would hate to have him around. I wouldn't hate to have him around. Aw, that's cute. Now we're gonna say yes. Yes, really? Yes, I want to see you too. I'm getting your address with Thomas. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Markus is coming to my house. And he asked Thomas, Eric, decide, I'm gonna stalking them. I'm gonna take their address. I need to dress up. I washed my face, brushed my hair, and changed my clothes. Now I'm sitting in my living room, feeling sick and embarrassed for being so excited to see him. My head hurts again. Trying my best not to look nervous or extremely sick, I walked to the entrance. I opened the door to find a man with a face redder than my own and a plastic bag in his hands. For a moment, I can only think that he may have got a fever too. Hey. Seeing him again after a few days woke up my feelings I haven't known I had in me. His eyes slyly searched for mine, and he doesn't need to say anything for me to understand what he's thinking. I take a step back, giving him room to walk inside. How are you? Better. Still have some headaches and a bit of a fever. But aside from that, I'm good. I'm glad. Everyone was worried about you, especially me. Even Hanson. No way! Especially Hanson. What? It's good to see you smiling. I brought you milk tea and chevron rolls? What? Can I just have tea without the milk? Yeah, you said you didn't eat anything, so I thought I should bring you something. When he told me he was coming over, I thought he would just check up on me and maybe force me to eat my dinner. But not even once did I think he would appear at my house, talking so softly with a cake in his hands. What? It's funny how you always surprise me. It makes me feel so happy. Thank you. Sure, just eat it. Awkwardly, he hands me the bag, averting his blushing face to the other side. Laughing, I take it closer to my chest, walking over to my center table. The cake has a pink filling and a huge strawberry on the top. I want cake now. It makes my heart feel fuzzy to think that maybe he rushed to a store just to buy this for me. The sound of steps coming closer behind me makes me turn around. Markus, your face is red again. Of course it is. From the fever and you being near me. You're too close. Are you sure you're alright? I am. The cake rests on the table, untouched, but there's a sweet taste in my mouth. Something that makes my heart skip a few beats, as if I'm on a sugar high. Despite not eating sugar, he's our sugar. You shouldn't stand too close to me. I know, but it's so hard to stay away too. Sorry. I just wanted to check on you. But since you're feeling better, I should go home. Make sure to eat that cake and rest some more. I will. Good. Have a good night, Wyan. You too. He's messing up with my head again. Cover my face with both hands. I hear my heart playing in a sighing song in my chest. If it keeps going like this, I fear the fever will never go away, and I might have a heart attack. After whole days of resting, I'm fully recovered. Now it's time to go back to work. Spending all these days in bed made me lazy. Thanks to that, I ended up leaving home late, and now I'm running against the time to get to the teacher's lounge before the first period ends. Greeting my students as I run around pretending everything's fine, I finally reach my destination. Trim right to the teacher's lounge, I stand in front of the door. Holding the doorknob. However, something stops me from turning it. The muffled voices coming from inside make my body freeze in place. What are you trying to say? Do you think it's fair to keep it like this? I feel like I'm taking advantage of her just because she doesn't know who I am. Oh, we're finally get to know. Then tell her. It's not that easy. Why? Because I'm scared it will happen again. What's going on? A soft voice asks inside my head as my face turns red, worried about already knowing the answer. Look, if she likes you, then she will like you anyway. If she doesn't, then it wouldn't have worked out if you hit it. Even if you hit it. Mark, be honest with me. Do you like her? I don't know. I don't understand all of this. I can't take her out of my mind, out of my head, and this is driving me insane. It's called love. Our boy is finally in love. Shut up. It's not about that, Edgar. Am I supposed to walk in now? It's better than standing behind the door. But I feel something. Okay, I'm going in before he says more. Feeling my cheeks burning, I push the door open, not giving myself time to think twice. Okay, you tell me who you are then, Markus, if that's even your real name. Silence, anxiety, embarrassment. For a long second, all of these feelings blend in my stomach as I try my best to look at their astonished faces with a yellow smile. Markus averts his eyes while Edgar shows me a bright, smiley face, happy face. It's obvious that I heard something. I can't even try to deny it now. The worst part is that I can't tell if I'm happy to have heard it or not. You guys are cute. I wish I had what you two have. Soon you will. Edgar, shut up. Because we're doing everyone's route. Are you embarrassed, Markus? Get out of here. Yes. I have some stuff to do. Anyway. Best luck to you, my friend. Giving Markus a tap on the shoulder, Edgar walks towards me. Before I can move, he leans closer to my ear. Be patient with him, okay? I stare at his mischievous smile, not knowing what I'm supposed to do. What I'm supposed to say or do. Looking at me, Edgar leaves the room, closing the door behind him. His good wishes don't make the situation less awkward. Actually, it got worse. It's just now, alone and embarrassed. I know he was talking about me and his concerns, but I didn't expect Edgar to say he was in love. Markus didn't confirm it, but his blushing face is telling me me a lot now. Yes? Glad to have you back here. Oh, yes, right. Did you hear what we were talking about? Yes, a bit. How embarrassing. Markus eyes scratching the back of his neck. I think he's a little disappointed for trying so hard to hide it from me, and now he has no choice but to talk about it. I wish I could say something to brush it off and give him the time, but I'm tired of waiting. I want to hear whatever he has to say. Then, are you free this weekend? Huh? Are you asking me? Why are you asking me that? To ask you out, of course. God, why is it so hard? He whispers, frustrated for not having control of the situation. Seeing him being himself up tingles my heart, and I can't help feeling igniting some happiness in my body. Yes. And then, would you like to watch my students game with me? How strange. I'm an adult, and yet I feel like I'm living in school life, like I never did before. My eyes slid down his arms, finding his chest, fist clenched beside his thigh. It's the same as the other day. Again, he's quietly waiting for something good to happen. Yes, I love to. Really? Then, school's bell. The school's bell rings through the room, silencing us for a moment, just in time to ruin all the courage he was building up. Markus takes a stumbling step backward as I try not to laugh nervously. I'll see you on Saturday. Yeah, I can't wait. Taking stuff under his arms, Markus runs out of the room with a shy smile on his trembling lips. My heart's pounding so fast I can't believe this is happening. I have no idea what will come after this, but I can't wait to see it. I hear student game. Here I am at the gym's bleachers on a Saturday afternoon. Around me, parents are taking their seats, and kids are excited to watch their friend's game. Even Peter's here, cheering with his son by his side. It's good to see a smile on everyone's face after working so hard to make this environment a good place for the kids. Markus is still not here, so my heart's already throbbing painfully in my chest. I'm not worried about him not coming. It's the opposite. What are we going to talk about? Is this about that afternoon? Can I even consider this a date? What do we even mean to each other? Hey, it takes less than a blink for my heart to recognize a soft voice calling to me. Markus, he pulls his hand on his pocket, averting his face from me in an attempt to hide the blushing. Sorry to make you wait. It's okay. I just got back here, too. Okay. I'm glad you came. Mind if I sit by your side? Please, suit yourself. My body tenses up, thinking about the many things he may want to say. Half my thoughts are taken back by the noisy voice in my back of my head, mine. Well, the other half is just wandering. Should I talk about my feelings too? Lion. We hear the whistle starting the game. Look at him, but he turns his face forward, biting his lip and giving up on talking to me. Thinking I'll need to wait until the end of the game to hear it now. Okay, he has to tell you who you are, Markus. It was my first time watching a game at the school, and I don't regret coming. Sometimes Markus would forget about being nervous and would just yell at the kids. It was fun to watch him cheering and getting annoyed all at once. At the end of the game, we are the only ones still sitting on the the seats, bleachers. The gym is empty, and the sky is turning darker outside. Want to take a walk? Sure. Not saying much, he guides me to the gates. Cars pass by one. People don't notice us, and we don't pay attention to them as well. It feels like going down a lonely road to nowhere. Markus walks by my side as silence becomes the third wheel between us. I think he's probably thinking too much and having a hard time figuring out what to say. I can't deny it, he looks cute when he's so troubled, but right now I'm focused on something else. My chances show him I want to help. What's your mind, Markus? Lots of stuff. Do you like sharing it with me? Will making you feel better? Yeah, share it with the rest of the class. I don't know. It may make things worse. I see. Still, you don't know for sure if you don't say anything. Suddenly he stops, turning his body to face me. You're right. His eyes are hard to read, but he's stable breathing gives him in. I want to be honest with you, Ryan. I like the way things are right now. Like, just being around you seems to be enough for me. But I feel like I'm doing it all wrong. Because I don't know who you are. Yes. Then tell me I want to know. Because I also like to be around you, and I don't want to lose it now. So whatever you have to say, I'll listen to it. Even if it hurts me. What's your you're a serial killer. Oh wait, no, that won't be a deal breaker. Okay. It's not. Taking a long breath to calm down his nerves before he can say anything. I am Markus Kent, a loser, a failure, a worthless man. Seriously, you're gonna call yourself that? We're gonna have to build up your self-esteem here. I used to be a professional swimmer until a few years ago. I have fought in contests and even tried my hand at the Olympics once. I was the best at it. But then it happened. The stress of competition took over me, and I trained every day until my body couldn't take any more. Oh, your shoulder. Yes. The damage was worse than we all could hope for. They told me to do surgery, but it wasn't enough to do the job. I wanted to win so bad, I made myself a loser. I'm so sorry. Markus, that's why you thought I didn't want anything to do with you? There's personality. Sports does not mean anything. My life has turned upside down since then. People started to avoid me, telling me to stop trying because I couldn't be a pro anymore. Here's one. Don't want flip those people off. don't need them in your life. Because you could still be a pro. You could help other people like being a PE teacher. Or you could still technically, after a while, go back. Or just do other things. Well, I became a burden for my team, and even my coach was getting tired. My only option was to give up on it and become a teacher. Not what I wanted to do. Taking a deep breath, he closed his eyes. I don't know. You could have just been a coach too. Got your coach's job. I don't know what kind of ghost he was seeing behind his eyes, behind his words, but I know it's something haunting and resentful. And I know there's a story that there's a NFL football player that is now a cafeteria person at his kid's school, so... Well, his little issue... You could always find other things to do. Now I understand why he was so worried about telling me this. Not really, because I literally know several pro sports people that end up doing other things now. One's a YouTuber, does woodwork apparently, and one is does school lunches. Is like a lunch man, lunch lady, take a lunch man at kids' school. Not just because this is something personal, but because it takes a lot of courage to relive these memories again. Okay, that was right. When he told me he didn't know about me, I was scared. I was having such a good time with you that I even forgot about it. I thought that if you warned about it, it would happen again. So who got mad at you for having to give up sports? Let me at them. Let me at them. Even now, I'm still scared because I don't want to lose you. But I'll understand if you... I don't want to lose you too. I had no idea about it. And I'm so sorry for all you had to go through, but I'm not leaving you for such a reason. How could I do it when you have been important since the day I met you? You were the first person to make me smile on my first day, remember? I'll never forget that. After all our time together, I realized I want to be the person who does the same for you. I want to make you smile when life gets tough again. I want to be with you. He takes one step closer, cutting off the distance between us. The words are desperately trying to come out of his sealed lips, but something in it is still holding him back. Taken by the urge to prove him by my words, I grab his arms out of the impulse. I want him to know that he could stop feeling so scared. Can I be honest with you? Yes. I want to be with you. I was playing tough, but honestly, I don't know what I'll do if you left me here. You don't even need to worry anymore. The words come tumbling out after another, but it doesn't matter anymore. I'm not sure if it was me who took the first step, or if it was his hands that pulled me closer. I just don't know that in a blink, the distance between us was gone. His arms are holding me tight. His lips are rubbing against mine in a sweet kiss under the moonlight. Our trembling bodies shared the same pulsing heartbeats. This is the moment we have both been seeking for a long time. Markus pulls his face away for a moment, looking into my eyes. Breathless, shaking, unable to believe what we have shared our first kiss in the middle of the street. Did you just kiss me? I think it was a mutual reaction. But maybe. I was a little eager for it, His fingers caress my face as a gentle smile draws on his lips. Markus laughs, touching his forehead against mine. The night looks beautiful in your eyes. His arms slid down my waist, pulling me in a warm hug. Thank you for waiting for me, Wyan. I promise I'll be the best for you, and I'll do anything to make you happy, as you have done for me. Cupping my face in his hands, he kisses me again. The feeling of being loved is something I had forgotten, but now I had a taste of it again. I don't want to even let go. I don't want to even let go. This is the world I want to live in with him. Saturday afternoon, and as expected, I'm entertaining myself at home. The TV's turned on in the living room, filling the house with noise, while I'm in the kitchen placing a mug into the microwave. It would be just like any other weekend if it's not for the two mugs spinning in front of me, the TV set in a sports channel, and my favorite person is waiting for me in the living room, Markus. Quickly I grab a towel and open the small door above the counter. The sweet scent of freshly baked cake fills my nostrils, intoxicating me with joy and tenderness. Turning around, I reached for a box of caramel bites and to place in the cake, and to finish it, I add chocolate sauce on top. Yeah, it looks good. If anyone had told me a few months ago that this is how I would end up in a relationship, I would have laughed at them. Before starting this job, I was hurt by a terrible experience. It had scars my heart and mind, things that forced me to place walls around to protect me from my own feelings. I knew how much it hurt, and I wasn't ready to go through another round of ups and downs. When Markus and I got together, I was scared it would happen again. He has his own scars. I never expected I would be here again. Would be here making a mug cake with a stupid smile on my face and watching soccer with him. Life proved me wrong to be scared when I decided to give myself a chance. We are working our way with love. Some days I go to his house, and sometimes he comes over just to spend the day together. Sometimes it's about work, and sometimes it's just for cuddles. That's how my life has been. It's the same, but better. And it's enough. Holding the mugs in each hand, I walk to the next room. The first thing I see when I walk in is Markus sitting on the couch, staring at the TV without blinking. A silly smile crosses my face as I realize he hasn't noticed me yet, and he's just there, reading silently the tiny lines on the screen. Lately, I have learned a lot of things about him. One, he has been a sports lover from birth. It's in his genes. He started playing basketball when he was a little kid. Later at school, he joined the football and soccer team before he learned to swim. But did he learn to swim in high school? And that was his main profession? He also told me that he keeps tons of sports albums and magazines in his house. 2, he loves slates. He already told us that. And we could have figured he loves the sports because PE teacher. And that's because his mother is a baker, and she used to bring lots of sweet leftovers home when he was small. He didn't learn how to bake, but he learned to love it. 3, he's afraid of dogs and horror movies. Okay, we know how to scare him. Scream. He's been bitten by a neighbor's dog when he was a child. Since then, he can't get You can't get it near any dog. I can. I got pet dog yesterday. And 4, he never misses a game. When I think about it now, I realize I've been paying a lot of attention to small details too. I can tell when he likes something and when he is just being polite without having to ask. It's so strange how much we know about each other when we have been together for such a short time. Somehow it feels like we have always belonged together. What are you doing? His confusion calls me back to the moment. When I turn my head, I see him looking at me over his shoulder. Nothing. Then why are you smiling? To be honest, I don't know why. I haven't noticed I was doing it until now. But now that I think about it, I think I have been giggling all day since he came over. Shaking my head, I walk closer to sit by his side and hand him his mug. Markus doesn't question it. He keeps staring at it, staring as if there would be enough to convince me to talk. I don't know. I think I'm just happy. For no reason? Maybe. Or maybe I'm just happy because I realize I love you so much. What do you mean, realized it? Do you love me from the start? Of course I do. I just love you more. But I just knows how happy this love makes me feel. I guess I just love you more now. Ah, darn it. Not giving me time to speak, Markus leans closer, pulling my shoulder towards his chest in a gentle hug. For a moment, I don't react. I have no reason to complain. I just stay quiet, there, feeling his warmth embracing my body and his scent stirring my feelings inside. Markus' breathing is slow and quiet, easy to follow, and to feel safe. It feels good, but I don't understand why he decided to do this all of a sudden while saying nothing. Just then, slowly I notice a muffled sound coming louder. Like a drum, pace is strong, the sound resonates inside me. Can you hear it? His heartbeat, yes. It means I'm happy too. He's purring. He whispers timidly, close to my ear. My heart skips up so many beats, I thought I was going to die. I don't know if he was trying to punish me for embarrassing him, or if he was just sharing his feelings. Either way, I'm happy he did it. Turning around, he looks at the mug he left on the table. Like a curious kid, he takes it closer to his face, smelling and staring, trying his best to guess what's inside. What is it? Chocolate cake filled with caramel bites. Looks good. I hope it tastes good too. Markus smiles, shaking his head as if telling me it can only taste good. You can be surprised. As we are about to take a bite, a reporter on the TV announces the beginning of the game. Sitting back, we silently get ourselves ready to shout and have fun in this match too. After a long hour of yelling, gasping, and cheering, the game is finally over. I won't be yelling though. Looking at us, exhausted and confused, on the couch making me smile. It was a great match, but I still can't believe Markus turned me into a sports enthusiast. It was a close win. Yeah, but they could have made it easier. You saw how that guy was trying to have the ball all to himself. Yeah, that was terrible. If he trusted his teammates, I'm sure they would have done it better. Not everything is about individual skill. What? Nothing. It's just fun to see how passionate you're about it. Oh, not just soccer. I mean, you're always decided to talk about all sports. You really know a lot. Yeah, I guess I do. And you love it too. What's wrong? I have been wondering about something for a while now. But I don't know if I should talk about it. Why? because I don't know if I'm going to make you feel bad. Uh, what? Of course not. You don't even know what I'm gonna want to say. Yeah, but just knowing you are worried about me is enough to know you don't want to hurt me. It's okay, Wyan. You know you could talk to me about anything. I'm your boyfriend, right? Right. Okay then. Why don't you try to go swimming again? He was hugging me when I said it. I could feel almost instantly his muscles turning rigid after hearing my words. Panicked I may have triggered some bad memories. I try to explain my thoughts better. I know your story and the problems you have been facing, but still, I don't like to see you holding back from doing something you love. I mean, you don't need to do it professionally, or do it at all, but maybe don't restrict yourself to the fun part. After hearing my own words, I'm not sure if I did the right thing. I mean it when I said I want to see him enjoy again. I don't know what he'll do after all the stress he faced. And yet Markus showed me no disapproval. He didn't even let go of me. Instead, he gave himself time to think deeper about it. You know, people told me the same thing before. His body slowly starts to relax as the words came out of his mouth. I feel his hands caressing my arm as he talks softly, remembering something not so tragic. They said I shouldn't quit, but search for a way to enjoy it. Somehow, some people believe I was meant to do this. Throwing his head back on the couch, he looks at the ceiling. His eyes moving from side to side as if memories are being screened in front of him. To be honest, I miss those days. I miss spending time in the pool, looking at the sky and letting the water carry my thoughts away. But he holds me tighter, as if those words were way too hard to be pronounced out loud. As much as I miss it, I'm scared. It's been so long since the last time I did that. I don't think I could face it again. Fear overflows his eyes as he turns to face away from me. He's not afraid of showing me his weakness, but to acknowledge it hurts him so much. Slowly, not to scare him, I touch his face, bring it back to me. I want him to see me, not the monsters in the dark corner of his mind. You don't need to do it all alone. I'm here now. I can help you be stronger. I mean, we could start small if you want to. Like, what do you think about teaching me how to swim first? I don't know how to swim. What? You don't know how to swim? Nope. Yeah, I never told anyone, but I didn't learn it at school. Oh. Only 4 feet and under. And then I end up being afraid of it. Wait, so are you telling me you want to try it again? Try it even if you're afraid? Yeah, I think I'll be fine if you're with me. Maybe we can overcome our fears together. For a moment, he doesn't say anything, shocked to even hear my confession. But slowly, a smile comes to his face, erasing the dark clouds in his eyes. I can't tell if you're sure right now, but it's a promise to think about it. That's enough for me. He hugs me tighter, kissing the top of my forehead. It takes the weight off my chest to know I could talk about this with him. Maybe he decides to leave things as they are, or maybe not. What matters to me is that he knows I'm with him no matter what he does. Suddenly I hear him mutter something as he checks his phone. What's wrong? I just remembered Edgar and Leo are coming to my house next week. We're going to watch the finals. Oh, cool. So are you guys going to have a boys' night? No. I want you to be there too. Are you sure? I mean, Edgar's going to tease the heck out of you if I'm around. I know that. But it's the big game, and you have been watching the whole season with me, so I can't control the large smile on my face to know that he wants me in his life all the time too. It's hard to explain in words how happy I feel every time he shows his feelings to me. It's more than I asked for. I would be there. Nice. But the match will happen at night, right? Are the boys sleeping over too? No, just you and me. It's like you're staying. I'll chain you up. My imagination runs wider than I can control. His words set fire inside my stomach. By my lips, I look up to make sure I'm not the only one thinking about it. Above me, his face shines red. His eyes overflow with timid lust. He hugs me tighter, pressing his lips against my ear. Unless you don't want to. Oh, I want to. I didn't say that. He laughed softly, pulling me closer in a heartfelt hug. So it's set. Now, how about taking a stroll? Sounds good. My legs are getting stiff. Yeah, let's go. Let's get your keys. Staying up from the couch, he runs to the kitchen while I turn off the TV. This is the life we have been living lately. We go to work, we talk, walk in parks, we laugh, we talk, and we love. There's nothing fancy about it. But it's exactly what makes my heart pump every day. And I hope it lasts for a long time. And that was Marcus, basically Marcus's romance and friendship route. If you want my content, please subscribe, like the bell, and comment down below. See you guys next time.